Okay, everyone from the PEPE group, welcome back to the Us.Thanks channel. Thank you for showing so much love every day. Okay, let's not waste any more time and talk about what's going on with PEPE and of course what's still to come. So if we look at the markets on Sunday morning, we can see that the market trend is still going strong. Bitcoin is almost ready to break through to a new all-time high, which was set just a few hours ago. Bitcoin was almost worth $80,000 USD, and the effects of Trump's election are already being felt. It's not just because Donald Trump was chosen, it's mostly because he supports crypto as president. And we have never seen a US president talk positively about Bitcoin. Never in the history of crypto, never in the history of Bitcoin. Once more, it's a very happy time that has been long overdue. Also, a shout out to the people who have been picking up the debts over the last few weeks and months. That's what I call a real winner. On the daily period, PEPE is still up 3.7%, even though there is, as I said, a huge amount of green across the board. If you look at it over a week, it's up 35.7%, but what's crazy is that Dogecoin is growing faster than PEPE. I know what you're thinking, why are you surprised? But remember that Dogecoin is the biggest joke coin. Actually, it's one of the biggest altcoins. No, it's one of the biggest coins in the whole crypto space. That's a big change. Going up 50%. This is great news for the market for joke coins in general. And we can see that if you own meme coins or put some of your money into memes, I'm sure you all know that jokes are really popular right now. Taking a look at PEPE, it's clear that the price is $11.42, which is still about 4 zeros away. Compared to that, Bitcoin was also up 1.6%. In fact, we're down about 0.5% in Ethereum because Ethereum is also going up right now. The market is worth about $4.8 billion, and it trades 24 hours a day. The number is still very, very high, at 3.3 billion to be exact. Taking a look at the number of holders, there are currently 301,751 holders. It's crazy to think that it's almost up by 2,000 holders since my last report 24 to 48 hours ago. That just means a lot of people are joining. When we talk about new people joining, retail is coming along. As a content maker, I can tell you all about the ups and downs. If you watch the channel, you'll see that when there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of people were just kind of staring away from crypto. I was telling them that the ones who are here now are probably the ones who will win. And I'm sure that if you're here from the last few months that you've been dollar cost averaging in, you're smiling. Okay, let's start. First, as always, I want to make it clear that nothing on this channel is meant to be taken as financial advice. As with any investment, you should always do your own study before putting money into crypto. The total market value of meme coins is $83.1 billion, and the total market value of all crypto coins is an amazing $2.8 trillion. It's crazy to think about since I've seen the crypto market. Guys, I've seen this before. I was in the crypto space when it was worth about $100 billion. And even I've seen it lower, I think in 2016. So everyone who searches Google or chats with GP, stop the movie and go check. In 2016, how much did the whole crypto market value reach? Oh, and if I remember right, it was around $150 billion, but it wasn't much. And now that we're almost at $3 trillion, it's mind-boggling to see. And I feel like I've been here from the start to see crypto grow and get things like a Bitcoin ETF, which is, crazy to think about, especially for an early adopter. Anyway, talking about the whole thing, looking at everything, you can see a huge amount of green. It's great to see that a lot of meme coins are up and loving it. It's pretty cool to see a Shiba Inu make some big moves. Shiba Inu doesn't usually move, but because Bitcoin has been losing power, Shiba Inu chose to break out. But you guys should see this. Bitcoin almost hit $80,000, so the fact that the market as a whole is going up shouldn't come as a surprise. Yes, Pepe has still not seen anything like the retested highs in July, which were around 1,302. One step at a time, though, we are still facing that key resistance that I told you about in these reports. Pepe is having a little trouble because this is a problem in front of its price, 1,189 zone. If we can break out of that zone, I think the July highs could be retested. After that, I think even all-time high talk could start. There are a lot of exciting days ahead, but for now, I'm sure you guys are starting to understand how important that level is. But if I showed you the hourly schedule, Pepe would look great. Based on the low point on November 5th, you could see the start of a higher low pattern. So now we have a much better idea of where we are right now. And if this can get out, I think Pepe will start to move toward areas like these 1302 zones. After that, I think things get really exciting. But please tell me what you think below. I love all of you. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow in cryptos.